doing out there today? I gotta kind of try to figure out like a name for my, I don't know, like my workout fitness team group that I want to build in the future. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let me see. I can't see anything out here, man. All right. All right. Let me make sure everything is off. Hold on. All right. Yeah, everything should be straight. So yeah, like I said, um, me personally, I've been noticing that overall, in the totality of things, I continue to get stronger. God is just working on me. God continues to make me stronger. You know, like I said, I mean, I got to get people that want to work out with me, you know what I mean, that want to do this and actually pay for the training. I don't really want to create like a group out of it and all that. You know, it's not really my thing, but I want to, I mean, I'd like to do it at some point, but that's what I'm saying. It has to be just with clients. I mean, I need clients that want to actually do this stuff, right? And then I can work with people and build them up the way that they're supposed to be. You know what I mean? So like I said, we're building people over here. You understand? I don't know what's going on here right now. But yeah, I already got some great videos today. I can tell on the lifts, I'm actually like ahead. Getting to a different level, man, and I'm doing it a lot more consistently, which is the hardest part. And I'm really getting up there, and I'm, you know, literally lifting my entire body up in the air vertically. And I mean, I'm holding my whole body weight completely. I'm just holding these bars, and I'm actually raising up in the air. So I mean, it's pure strength in the hands, forearms, wrists, all that. You know what I mean? What's going on with this? Oh, there we go. All right, so yeah, I'll let y'all get a minute to filter in and come in, but you know, same thing. We're gonna try to do a live demonstration. You know, there's a lot of distractions all the time, man. Like I said, I mean, I just don't have time. Like, you know, I'm trying to focus. I got to do what I got to do, and that's all. You know, like I'm not. You know, I can't be paying attention to extracurricular stuff. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here, and I'm trying to get everything going. And I'm just on this phone all the time, man, because this is where everything is at. This is my business. You feel me? So, like I said, if you want to come over, you can hear me talk for a minute. You can see some of what we're doing here. And I don't know, we might even, you know, divvy it up a bit. I'm going to try some of the other exercises out here, as a matter of fact, while I'm talking to you. But, well, maybe not. It's not going to work because they're over there. Let's see here. Yeah, I could probably do it this one. Or I can do a little bit of shoulder press. They got some little different machines out here, man. Might as well utilize them. I'd be incorporating to work them in sometimes. I just don't usually do it on camera. But yeah, nah, we definitely need money, man. We need help with money, but I do everything the right way. You know, I follow all the rules. And I know how to get bread and how to get money, man. It's just hard in this position right now, that's all. This is all a temporary thing. You know, but like I said, hopefully some more opportunities will come together. I know God was saying I'm going to get paid to exist. So sounds like Mr. Walker's crying. We having fun though, man. I mean, that's the thing. Atmosphere is getting a lot more fun. We got to get people involved, man, but people who don't have an agenda. We got to get people that actually want to do this the right way. You know what I mean? So people with the right attitude. I don't just mean the fitness. I mean, for all business aspects. Gotta be creative. Oh man, it's hard to eat that. All right. Anyway, what's up, folks? Can you see me? Can't see none. Nuh-uh, they can't tell me nothing. Alright. Let's see here. Boring, more boring. Those could be good, but then I gotta put the phone over there. I don't want all their talking on here. We got a like already. Like I said, I don't want your validation, I want some money. Please donate today again. That's right, we're going to keep on trying to encourage people to donate here. Right? We have actually gotten people on board a little bit, right? Different people. Like I said, the one who had donated $100 that other day, if you want me to say your name on here, let me know. just your internet name if you want them to know you did it. If not, it'll be, you know, kept between you and I. But it was a big deal, man. I still got quite a bit of it left, I believe. Should have like, I think 10 bucks in my wallet. Somebody gave me $3 the other day. Like I said, I don't know, blessings are coming, but also the devil is coming, you know, so I'm kind of, I'm thwarting the devil while I'm, you know, staying true to God. And it's not a hard thing to do. It's just, you know, I'm just not paying attention. I'm just so focused on what I'm doing. I'm literally not even paying attention to anyone or anything. But like I said, we're going to keep on pushing, man, doing what we do, man. Like I said, if anybody want to come out here and actually do the training, that's what y'all should be doing. Like I said, we can negotiate a price. I can maybe come down and do it a little cheaper if people want, but $50 for a half-hour session as of now, 100 for a full hour, and I actually teach, and I can get you to a whole nother level. You understand? There's a lot more to it than what you think. So, you know, like I said, I got to get, you know, clients. I got to get students. I got to get people that I can teach. It's the only way that we're going to be able to build this the right way. You know what I mean? I want to get some water. I have my water bottle here, but I use it to prop up my camera. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty used to the heat. We're in the heat every day. Today, I'm just sore as hell in my foot. I don't know what's going on with it. Hopefully, I'll be all right, but I'm pretty positive it's from walking. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I just need new shoes, but shoes are so expensive, and I got to go all the way into town to get them. You know, then I got to look for some that are like $5, and then they're no good, and then they're not clean, and it's just hard to do anything right now, bro. So, just kind of hanging in there, doing the best I can. That's all we can do, right? Let's see. Man, I can't see none, bro. We don't have a mute button again. That's what they do, I'm telling you. They literally control and manipulate and engineer all these platforms so that you can't do what you need to do. We're going to win anyway, man. We're going to win no matter what nobody do. That exercise for that shoulders I was doing was actually working really well. All right. Oh, man. So, it is what it is. Like I said, people are apparently noticing the physique. You know what I'm saying? I think people are noticing my star power. I'm just not really concerned and don't care. But, yeah. Like I said, man, we're all human beings, man. I try to be nice and fair and humble and kind to everybody. Doesn't matter who they are, and that's all, you know. But, you know, just don't take my kindness for weakness, you know. But treat everybody with compassion. You know, that's what it's all about. It's the name of the game. But, yeah, like I said, we'll do a quick demonstration for you like we're doing here, and then I'm probably going to start walking, and we can probably continue to live stream. Probably talk to y'all is what I'm thinking. It is what it is. Hold it. But yeah, like I said, man, people without faith, how are you gonna win, man? God brought me this far. God has done amazing things for me. God is truly amazing, and I'm not gonna squander His blessings. You know what I'm saying? That's why I work hard. I train hard. Like, I'm growing with God every day. I'm really getting stronger. I don't think folks on here truly understand. Like, this is a whole regimen, what I'm doing. I mean, I train harder than Olympic athletes, and this is all real. So I'm not fluff. I'm not talk. There's no hype. It's all 100% real, official tissue. And like I said, I mean, whenever I get clients and students, when people stop, you know, being scared to work out, the right way. Like I said, if you're going to a gym right now, you're wasting your money, man. Especially if you're paying for a trainer, you're paying hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars wasting your money. And I'm stronger than all of them. Like I said, I've set now, what was it? 36 world records. The world record for pull-ups was 105. I just did 110 today in my sleep easily. I could have kept going. I could have done more, but I felt like that's good for today. And like I said, like I found out, you never ever lock out. That's what I found out. You don't do that. It's horrible for you, and you don't do that. So like I said, if you don't do what I do, don't try to coach me and teach me when I'm the teacher. Exactly my point. That's why I never listened and why I continued to do it all the right way. You know what I mean? I'm up for any challenge. I mean, we did like the full extension, but that's the thing. Even if you fully extend, you don't go completely, lock out. You don't do that. I already learned that. It's not how you do it. So like I said, everything I do is the right way. That's why I told you I'm the teacher and the coach. Never doubted that for a minute, right? And that's why we just kept sticking to the program and the itinerary, and we kept on stunting on them and kept on winning. Just like my business model works 100%, 1,000%. And I told all y'all like I told Mr. Wofford. So, they're crying and whining, and we're out here winning and lining the next check. You know what I mean? We have a check for, I think it's over $103 coming September 21st through 26th. We're in the month of September. That's crazy. 2025, I believe, right? I'm so far out of touch. It's unreal. So I don't even know. But what does it say? September 3rd? Cool. And we got that check coming for like $103 and some change, I believe. And then we're building the next one. It's already up over like $4. So, we just got to keep on pushing. We got to keep on doing it. I mean, yes, I'm open to other opportunities and, lanes for money and income, but people don't seem to understand what I got going on, and that I got, I always have to work through things that other people don't, you know what I mean? Because, basically of the devil trying to hold me back. I always got people trying to hold me back. My circumstances were to hold me back, and I just didn't let anyone or anything hold me down or hold me back. And like I said, I feel like it put me in this position, and I know I'm right where I need to be because I get divine confirmation of it, and I get messages from God. And, he told me, speak my truth in the hard places, Hopefully I don't have to actually be in those hard places to do it. Hopefully they have me come speak at these hard places, to do so, because that would be kind of sad if I just, spend my whole life going through trials and tribulations. That wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be fair, and that wouldn't be justice, right? But I know God doesn't want that for me. I know God protects me. I'm divinely protected, and I think it's all going to work out for the best. And, I just try to remain positive and try to do the best that I can. Most of the game is about mental. Like I said, if you could defeat your opponent mentally, you never even have to resort to the physical. You understand? That's what people don't get, and that's what the devil tried to do. The devil tries to break you down mentally. He sent a lot of people to try to break me down. He's sent all sorts of different individuals, whole groups to try to break me down, and I just don't break. I don't bend. I don't fold. This is not Tekashi 6ix9ine's fake security who said that, and then he folded like a lawn chair, right? This is not them. So at the end of the day, Treyway, right? But at the end of the day, we continue to push forward. I'm a celebrity. People are listening to me. They're listening to my voice and everything of which I am doing, and I am here to bring everyone to God the right way. Okay? That's right. Have no fear. Batman is here. All right. So, yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and just do some training for you, and y'all can watch and have yourself a good old time. Grab your vanilla wafers because I know that you're not working out. Right now, you want to watch me. But most of you don't have it in you to work out, so you go ahead and grab your vanilla wafers and watch the boss do his thing because, well, most of you can't do this and won't, and you'd rather just sit inside all day playing video games. All right, so let's see here. We got 8 in the box. We got 2 likes already, baby. That's it. That's what it is. Like I said, this is what I do for a living, right? And you are tuned into my martial arts school, like the Sneed Academy, right? Sneed always wins. That's our slogan. No, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be called, but I'm going to end up creating my own dojo too, like actual dojo and all that. All right. So got to learn all these different forms of martial arts too. That's what I'm going to have to start studying. It's just hard for me to find the time, man. Like I said, I don't know. I keep sleeping early in the morning. By the time I get done with everything I got to do, literally, and I got my own issues, and they're not issues. They're because I'm chosen. They're just things I deal with, but it is what it is. I think it's self-explanatory, some of it too, but it is what it is. I can't wait for Christina to be here, man. I really can't. You know what I mean? But I just love her more than anything. I care about you, honey, and I worry about her because I know she's dealing with so much and she's been through so much, and it's just a really hard thing what she's going through, and I just worry. But like I said, let's get started a little bit here today. Like I said, if you're trying to learn from me, you're more than welcome to come out here in person. Like I said, if you don't have a lot of money, even if you have no money, I'll try to work with you a little bit. But if you don't have, I can't do sessions completely for free. I just can't at this point. You know what I mean? Because everybody else doesn't do anything for free, and it's just not right and it's not fair. And I'm trying to just get started. But we need clients. Like I said, I can negotiate prices. But as of right now, it is $50 for 30-minute session, $100 for an hour session, and that's it. And I stay focused. I come out here. I stay focused on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Don't ever let anyone lie to you or tell you different. You feel what I'm saying? I don't ever get off track at all. You feel me? So, like I said, we got 9 in the box. All right. Let's see what we can do, coach. That's right. Like I said, them boys in Houston is trying to copy me. That's what they always do. I'm telling you, every idea I ever created, they come out with their own little nonsense, right? And they start trying to copy and imitate what they see me do. It's crazy. And then, like I said, he was talking above his head, above his means, pretending that he was me. A lot of people don't get, like, they underestimate me because I'm thin and all that. But, like, don't ever underestimate Batman, man. Don't ever underestimate God. You will be sadly mistaken. It'll be the worst mistake you ever make. You feel me? Like I said, I'm the calisthenics champion of the world, straight up, and I prove it on camera every day. If folks feel like they can compete, come out here. I don't care about your little tricks that y'all do on the bar, right? That's all y'all do, right? I don't care about your little tricks. I don't care about your little, I can go, around in a circle on a bar. That's irrelevant to calisthenics. I mean, are you going to work out, or are you just going to sit there and look cute? And this is the difference, is that we would rather look bad and win, which we look great. We don't look bad. They do. But, and y'all would rather look good and lose, and y'all don't look good. It's just this whole misconception of how people do things. People are doing things the wrong way. They're not, I don't know. They're not focused on getting the job done. They're focused on doing things in a sad manner that ain't going to work. Hold on real quick. Let's give him a minute. So I don't really want people on camera, even though at some point we're going to not be able to avoid that too. I don't know where I heard that too, because I don't think it really matters. Like, there's going to be all sorts of people on camera at some point on my camera, so I really need to do what I need to do, but I'll try to give him a minute. I think he plays basketball out here. He'll come out here. But like I said, man, folks have a lot to learn, bro. A lot to learn. I really am just gonna have to put this camera up and get busy, man. I really don't got time for this. I don't. I gotta work. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and wait all day, bro. It's ridiculous, man. Just want to run my business. Da, 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 da. All right, 7 in the box. Every time I'm trying to get started, that's when everybody show up. It's weird, man. Like, I don't got time to waste today either, bro. I need to get going. I'm trying to get this done and get out of here. He'll be quick, though. This other one, I don't know what they're doing. All right. But yeah, man, I just noticed, like, he making me stronger every day. It's just absolutely crazy, man. It's surreal. It's a surreal feeling. It's a pretty cool feeling. God just keeps on working on me. The question is he working on you? All you folks in that evil church group. Evil. Said it ain't easy. Ain't it strong? Hell no, it ain't easy, boy. I'll tell you, boy. But yeah, you know, that's my thing. We done come so far from where we used to be at. Real talk. Hell, remember when you sent that dude to Austin to try to copy my CD hustle? Y'all remember that nonsense? That was funny. Me and him actually stayed in a hotel together for like, I don't know, a day or a couple of days at that little budget lodge, Budget Inn. That place is horrible. Like, that's a bad place. And, you know, we're kind of getting into it. So I ended up finishing my stay or whatever and leaving. And that was it. And then we had our falling out. Like I said, I ran him down the block. And that was it, you know. But my point is, back then we used to want to get together just so we could try to train. And I didn't know how to do all this, and now I know how to do it. Knowledge is power, man. It goes a long way, bro. What's up? Need a new tank top. Back. See, the slow movement helps build a lot. That's what they always teach you, to work out slow. I think it's all right for some aspects, but I disagree. I disagree strongly, wholeheartedly, because it's all about speed. You know, I ain't got to say it. Y'all know the kind of movements we do with everything we do. Same thing Mike Tyson did. Well, we got 11 in the box. This ain't gonna be long, man. I'm gonna probably start walking right now, but I just want y'all to see a little, you know, I don't know, like I said, I don't know, we're in a different phase of this business, you know, so it is what it is. I really need a new shirt, man. This is what's holding me back, to be honest, right now, but it is what it is. Let me see, I'm trying to think. What the hell? Is that a ladybug or something? Y'all can see, I can't. He's like, I love you. Hey, ladybug. I just so loud. Alright. Guess I'll try. I need a new tank top, bro. I ain't selling out here. They're probably like $30 out here. Ain't nobody got money. People ain't got money these days. Ain't nobody got time for that nonsense. You feel me? Ridiculous. You know what? Forget this. I'm gonna go ahead and make the video. That's a lot. All right. It's hard work. Getting this money. Get that money, boy. Get that money. See, we go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint. What you thinking? They want to tell us what word we can say, but they use the word every 5 seconds. Can't even write a rap song without using the words. I mean, y'all got no lyrics, no talent. It's the truth. Ridiculous out here. It's like Sesame Street. All right. My charger. Oh man, tired. Today was supposed to be an off day too, basically, but that didn't happen. All right. That's good. Give me 1 second. Cooperate mask. Hold up. All right. Hi ho, silver. Tired. Being Batman is hard. Hard work. Never ends. It's never enough, Alfred. Never. Just goes on and on. Forever. Like the Energizer Bunny. I actually love it. I like it. That's what people used to ask me back in the day. They're like, why do you want to wake up every day? You know? And just, you know, go through all this stuff. And is it really my choice? Nope. It's never my choice, dude. Real talk. Man, that's weird. I don't know. It is what it is. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go back and check. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out my office. I'm gonna be out here. They don't go away where I'm at. Anywhere else, I wouldn't go through. Here, yeah. said, it's all in the mentality, man. Like, that's my whole deal. Like, I don't let anything stop me, you know? And I think people know that. I don't let anything stop me. You can't. I don't let anyone, and I don't let anything stop me. Never get tricked off my throne. Hold up. All right, we're good. Oh, in Minneapolis, you used to get on the train. You see all that stuff right there in front of you. It was crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, I just think about everything. That's all. But yeah, like I said, man, any financial support we can get over here, please do. That's what we're here for. Try to raise funds, crowdfunding. It's like a campaign. It's like an election, like I said, and I'm winning. Not only am I winning, but I already won. It's over with. But we got to keep on pressing now. See, this is the thing. When the going gets tough, what do they say, people? The tough get going. So this is why you can't. Don't make me your competition. You will lose. Hold up. This is why you can't act like you're in a competition with people you compete with. Okay? This is why everything can't be right in that energy. Because real life is happening and reality is happening, and it requires your attention. All these people on this network and off, they have matters they could attend to that need their serious attention. You know, it's all about priorities, man. All of it. Real talk. Like 46% or something. All right. I don't know what that was, but I just clicked off of it. So hope it wasn't nothing important. It said something about we appreciate you. But yeah, like I said, man, this is my business. This is what I do. This is what I do for a living. I'm gonna keep doing it. I didn't come this far to give up, man. Real talk. I did not come this far to give up. And I refuse to give up on myself. And I really mean that. I just refuse. So, like I said, we're going to keep on pushing forward, right? We're going to keep on winning. Winning. You know what I mean? That's about it. Nothing else matters. Feel me? But, like I said, I don't know, brother. We just got to keep on pushing. You know what I mean? There's always problems, man. That's the thing I learned about life. There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be problems you feel like you can't handle, like right now. All right? But that's what it is. I mean, you don't have a choice. You got to keep going. You got to keep going and pray to God and pray for the best. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, these other folks, they didn't even give it a chance. None of them ever gave God a chance, so how can they complain? You never gave God a chance, man. You were never fair. That's the whole thing. When you want to act like you're in control and it doesn't work out for you. Like I said, the offers are just hilarious. And then what does Shelly do next? Shelly gets on there and posts some more nonsense, right? Some more lies, saying, oh, yeah, I'm doing this and doing that. Right. Narcissism. That's why y'all have them habits. Because narcs have addictions. Yep. They have addictive behaviors. That's why all y'all have them problems. You dismiss all of reality, and you want to do everything in this snow globe of delusion that doesn't exist. oh, now I'm successful. So we go from crying. Look at the behavior. We go from absolute crying tantrum to now, oh, we're working on this. Oh, I'm working on my associate's degree. It's the type of stuff they use. All these different little titles. Society has become a crutch for them. It's become something they use as something to lean on to avoid and escape all of reality that you fail. You know, sometimes you just fail. Sometimes you're just wrong. Sometimes you just lose. Like, why can't you just accept defeat humbly? That's what I don't understand. Like, that's why you can't succeed. Like, if I lose, I'm going to admit that I lost. Right? These folks don't know how to be fair, but then they want to apply rules to you. They won't apply to themselves. Like, listen, it has to be fair the whole time. Out the gate. That's just life. Everything has to be fair. And none of it has ever been fair. And that's half the reason why I'm better than y'all. It's the truth. It's better. Half the reason why I'm always in a better position. Always light years ahead. Right? Like I said, no, there's no work down here. You're in New Mexico, bro. There's plenty of work out there. Yes, there is. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's a whole lot, but there's work. There's definitely work. You just ain't applying. See, you're online doing live shows, but you don't have a platform. You don't make digital money. What you on here for? See, you should be spending your time looking at job applications, Mr. Wofford and Shelly. Get a JOB, son. Then come talk to me when you get a JOB yet. Get a JOB, son. You get that job there, that jobby. Grow on job trees. When you get that there JOB, you come talk to me. All right. Go get yourself a JOB, son. Come on, man. I'm telling you, man, Carl's Jr., bro. Where it's at, hell, I would work at Carl's Jr. if I had a system. If I had things here where I wasn't having to always go through something. That's my point. I have no support system, bro. Everything is just not right. Every day. You know, I can feel it right now while I'm talking to you. Serious stuff. But, like, I don't have a choice. I got to keep pushing. That's why I try to hold on to God. You know, that's not why, but I always hold on to God. I have to. God and Christina is all I got, bro. So that's my point, man. You in middle America, bro. Come on, man. You in middle America and you got someone with you to help you? Bro, that's crazy, man. People don't count their blessings, man. You blessed, bro. Like, real talk, you blessed. You got a lot going for you. You just don't see it. That's the way it's always been for you, I can tell. You're not grateful for your blessings. People like that, they're not grateful for anything. You give them all the money in the world, they don't care. They're just going to throw it away anyway. You know, that's the whole point. People like that, it's a bottomless pit, man. Seriously, you get in relationships with people like this, it's even worse. Because you'll just keep throwing money at it. You don't realize when you're doing it what their issue is. You don't realize it's literally what it is. You're just throwing all your money away. And they want you to spend all your money because they just trying to drag you down. So that's the thing. We don't have anybody out here who's building people up except me. Think about that. How can people make it? How can any of us win or make it if we don't work together? You got all these people out here working these jobs. That's my point. But y'all can't donate to me? Boy, y'all is funny. If y'all was donating all these people that work these jobs, right, I'd get enough money together and then I'd create jobs for you and you can come work for me. That's how easy it is. That's it. All y'all have to do is send me like $20 a day. Everybody. I'm completely serious. And then I'd be able to give you a job and pay you. And then you wouldn't have to work at these rinky-dink stores no more. You see what I'm saying? People want to say funny style stuff and things that aren't there. Role reverse. Like, can't nobody do nothing for me. You ain't telling me nothing I ain't already done, been, tried. Come on, bro. That's just funny. It's silly. You know what I mean? Like I said, I felt like we got some pretty good videos today, pretty good footage. I'm happy with where I'm at with the lifts, man. If you haven't noticed, I try to focus on that because it's very important. Because it maintains the strength. Like, if I can do that, I'm good. And then it builds the strength for everything else, too. It really does. I feel like it does. I want to mix in different exercises, create variations. I'm going to start doing some burpees too, I think, pretty soon here. And squats with no weight. Or I could do them with this armor on, that would work. But, yeah, I mean, hold on, it's allergies. They're bad. Mine are horrible. And it's not the outside stuff. It's just something I go through here. I know exactly what it's from. Can't do nothing about it. At least I think. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, my faith never wavers. I stay strong. There's a lot coming together. My name is getting out there. I'm getting known. I mean, it's all happening. You know? People ask me silly questions like, I'm straight. I've worked hard since I was 16, bro. Trust me, I got everything. I'm good. But that's not the point. The point is I need new stuff. I don't understand why y'all don't understand that, like, when you've been doing things a certain way long enough and whatever you have, like, you know, when time goes by, it's just normal processes of time. Like, I need new stuff. I need a new situation. I need new everything. It's just that simple. And that's the answer. Like, once I get to that, oh, I'll be gravy. You know, like I said, they don't let me work down here. It's not like I could, you know, hold a spot for rent or anything like that. You can't do it down here. And I wouldn't want to. That's what I'm saying. Why would I want to do that? That's why all these people are so jelly. I don't got to do none of that. I own my stuff. Pay cash for everything. I'm good. See what I'm saying? It's just problems that come along with it all. You know, but that's the point. Like, you people want to work so you can go pay rent? Never. You'll never build anything that way. Ever. Don't care what you talking about. That's the problem, bro. You know? But, you know, it is what it is, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, people want to talk. They want to say things that aren't true. I only got time for what's true and what exists, brother. I only got time for what makes sense. There's a million fools like that in these jails and prisons, too. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with them. You believe whatever you want. You tell yourself what you like. You know, like I said, if I ever went through that again, I hope I don't, but if I ever do, I would just lay low at this point. I really would. I mean, I'd stand up for myself completely, but I wouldn't even waste my time. You know, I wouldn't even care. I'd just lay low and do what I need to do and focus on me. I already thought about it. I create my own training plan. I would just try to pick little things every day that I need to do for me and stay focused on tasks and objectives. It's a very hard thing mentally to deal with. You know, everybody doesn't handle all that the same. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I got told something that was something along the lines of just view it like every day you're you know, honing your craft, you're working harder, you're getting stronger, and it's for the end result. And that's kind of how I feel right now. That's why you see other people are going out and doing whatever they want to do, whatever. I mean, they're not necessarily having fun, you know, but they fake it good enough. They fake it. But my point is, while they go do that and waste their time and do everything that's a waste of time, period, in life, I focus on what I'm doing. I've got extreme discipline. I'm building. I just set 36 world records in a matter of months. I mean, you don't think that that's going to translate to money? You think that the government or the CIA or FBI or feds haven't seen me and paid attention? You think they don't got me on tabs already or on a documented, you know, paper? They know who I am, you know, and they know what I've done and what I accomplished to an extent. They'll never know the full story. They'll never know me, but they know enough. They know a little. So, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm in a different lane than you regular human beings. I really am. I got a lot on my plate, a lot coming, and a lot to do. And that's what I want to do, save lives and help people. And it's just that simple. What better way to live, you know? Truly, what better way to live than doing what you love? What better way to live than to help people? You want a good career? Make a career helping people. Nobody does that. It's a quote I saw online. It's true. Sadly, it's true. Very true. All right, hold on, because I have no mute button. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have fun when I'm doing what I'm doing, man. You know, the Joker video was like, so now what are you gonna do? Blah, 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 and this and that. Like, I'm not gonna be serious all the time, dude. Like a human being, man. You know? Yeah, I'm superhuman and all that, but I like to have fun and chill out and be myself, joke around. I'm gonna have fun doing what I do. That's why I built this. I built this because I knew it was gonna be a business for me, right? That succeeded and that I would get paid to have fun. That's the whole point of it. I want to take Austin and be able to do it, but like nobody's helping. They got one person online, they're collecting rocks. They got my channel, they're collecting rocks, like just actual, you know, like rocks out here on the street. And they're doing that, wasting their time with their nonsense, you know. And meanwhile, I'm looking for a spot in Austin to do what I need to do just so I can have a place so I could build everything. And all these folks have the ability to help me do that. They can literally say, yeah, just come up here. I'll tell you how to get here on the bus. And you good, you can stay here with me. And, you know, I'll try to help you get on your feet. That's what people used to do, you know, 20, 30 years ago. Now, ain't nobody working together. All y'all just every man for himself. Like, what is this? All of them filled with jealousy and envy and contempt and spite. And then you wonder why you're not blessed. You know? I could have been expanded this business. That's the thing. One man, one person should never have to do everything by themselves. So, yeah, I mean, Wofford, Mr. Wofford, what did you think was going to happen when you said, tell him to get it together? Like, what do you mean? I have it together all by myself since I was 16, bro. You can't get it any more together than me. What was that? Why would you say something like that? And then you thought God wasn't going to respond to you? Oh, there's your response. Your tears are delicious, brother. Your tears are delicious. He can't even get on camera. I know he's crying so much. Tyree's succeeding, and we're failing. Quit whining. Quit crying. Cry now. You're crying. What are you crying so much for? It's like my dad used to say, you can always tell who's the crier on the team, on the baseball team he'd be talking about. There was always a crier like Chance Moore at St. Michael's Academy. He started crying. There's always a crier. I've never been the crier, like legit. Like I almost never cry, honestly. You're sick. Like I'm an emotionalist. No, I mean I've got emotions. I'm very sensitive. I cry sometimes. It's rarely. I've never, you know, I just don't whine and complain. I mean, I just get up and make it happen. That's why, you know, when these people are projecting, because they spend all their time, we're in the middle of the desert. Tyree's still making money. Batman set another world record. It's ridiculous out here, boy. That's wrong, you Mr. Wofford. Ain't got a job yet. Get a JOB, son. All right, I'll be back. Much love.